Okay, I'm gonna play this song. I'm not gonna play all of it because I have a restriction and I don't want to make this video too long. But if YouTube will allow me to do this, I'm gonna play part of this song. I'll tell you later why. Okay, I'm not gonna play all this song, all the song. But if any of you guys know what that song is, if you guys don't know what it is, that was the South Korea national anthem played by U.S. Army, U.S. Army, United States Army Orchestra. And so I have this T-shirt. I'm not going to say what it says in Korean, how you pronounce it in Korean, because you guys aren't allowed to use that word. It starts with a G and ends with a K. Let me just say. So yeah. So I have this. I played that song. I have this T-shirt on. If any guys have been living under a rock, unless you guys have been living under a rock, you probably know who this is. And unless you guys have been living under a rock for the last 2 years or whatever, you guys probably know who this is. Anyways, that's right. It's time for my long-awaited video on Korea. No, I'm not there yet. I wish I was there yet. So I sort of want to get out of this city and country. But I was making a video before about this culture shock and whatever. But I found it was 12 minutes, and that's just way too long for anybody to. I mean, I don't want to sit through more than a 10-minute video at most. So I'm going to try to make this short but quick. Short but nice. And I'm going to try to stress everything I can. I don't want to have to make another video about this, so I'm going to try to make it within 10 minutes or not much over. I don't. But anyways, so there's going to be a lot of stuff when I go to Korea. I'm going to first say before I end this video, even if I was in Korean, I think I'd choose Korea because I don't like tourist traps. Anybody known me for a long time, probably, well, that's probably something you don't, most people don't know about me. I don't like real touristy places. Like for stuff, and like I was in Vegas a couple of years ago, and that was just way too touristy for me. The only tourist trap that I actually like, that I've been to many times, is Disney World. But even if I wasn't like Korean, if I was like white or black, I'd still want to visit Korea because that's sort of, I heard really great things. But I come from there. I was born there. But I've heard a lot of things about like some Korean Americans that have been in Korea and have been discriminated against. Got people out of my apartment. And I'm not really sure what to think. But then I've heard like Korean Americans living in Korea and they feel like they fit in. So, and there's like this stereotype of that they're rude. No, I don't think that's necessarily that they're rude. I think it's just a cultural difference. That it's different cultural difference. They consider rude, we don't. And vice versa, stuff like that. But I know they respect their elders, and for most part. And yeah. So there's some people on here, like expats living in Korea, that have inspired me. I'm not going to mention, I don't have time to mention all their names, whatever. I might put their links down below. But my dad said that he just thinks Koreans are really standoffish, which means sort of keep to themselves or sort of shy. But he's known like real Koreans like that aren't like Korean American. And he said he's he was the happy-go-lucky this doctor that he worked with. By the way, if you any well, you guys know I'm adopted. I mean, if you've ever seen my videos, you know I'm adopted. But yeah. So I think it's not so much that they're rude. I think it's just culturally different and whatever. You know, even if that's true or whatever, which nobody can really prove anything's true. You know, racism exists no matter where you go. You know, racist. Everybody has a little racism in them, and so I think it's just cultural differences. You know, and keep in mind this is so when I go there, I'm gonna have an open mind about this, about visiting here, and but even if they are rude, I'm sort of used to dealing with rude people around here. I mean, Milwaukee is the best example of the nicest people around here. We're too conservative. I'll probably make another video on that, you know, later. But they don't bow in this country, you know. And I can understand in a big city, that, you know, Korea's like densely populous. Only the size of like Mississippi, but it has like 40 million people. So imagine like if you had, you know, not everybody has the chance to be nice to each other. You know, in big cities, you know, in crowded cities, that's more likely to happen. Whatever. And if you guys don't like what I'm saying, that's too bad. But you know, nobody and whatever. But so I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna have the most open mind. Make sure I'm mentally stable to do this trip because I don't think, you know, these obstacles should be preventing me from going to places that I dream of going. And I said I'm gonna go there, so I'm looking forward to it when it happens. I'll never be 100% prepared, but that's, you know, that's nobody is ever when they go that far. But I'm gonna keep best open mind I can about it. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say right now. But sorry it took so long. I was just trying to think of everything. I wanted this to turn out right, and I think it did the best I could no, I think I think I did this. It's, you know, I think I tried to do this, so I tried to take my time with this, so I knew what I was trying to say. So, yeah, take care.